What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing good. Almost at the weekend, baby. Thank you for being here, everybody. Thank you very much. You're all amazing. You're all amazing. All future dojo warriors. Oh yeah, Charlie Barta, Daniel and Brenda Qualo, hello to you as well. How are you? How are you? Welcome to the ZBHO Dojo. My name is Spicer, your spicy sensei, if you will. And before we get started kicking some ass, let us give thanks to the lords and gods of Sajah. Beginning with Frank Frazetta. Thank you, Lord Frank Frazetta. Next, St. Joseph of Christ. And next we have St. Paul of Gabori. And yet we have Ryan King of Slian. And finally, Simon Lee, Spider of Zero. Well, thank you very much for being here. And today on the stream, everybody, we are going to be kicking some ass, taking some names, and we already got auto-saved. So it's all good. It's all good. We don't even need to remember to save anymore. Thank you, ZBrush. But we're going to get back to A Father's Love. We're going to show you what the final result of the pumpkin was. I did plan to have it finished today, but they needed it early so they could post it tomorrow. But I'm going to show you what I did, all right? Because your boy's working offline as well as online. Did you do your 25 push-ups and 25 lunges before entering my dojo? I hope you did. I hope you did. I want to give a big shout out to Yagua SS, Adam Nasa 55. Thank you for your service, sir. Sweaty Gambit, Genesis Asus. Make sure to go check him out. The Fallen King of Bavaria, Safety Freak, D-Max Art, and Robo Taekwondo for joining the ZBHO Dojo. Let's get over into the dojo. So, this was the final result of the pumpkin that we did on our last stream. Thank you to Paul DC for elevating this piece beyond what I could imagine with his amazing texturing and rendering skills. Thank you so much. Don't worry about your poor English. I have poor English. My English is like very limited. I need to start reading. Nikola Savic, hello from Serbia. Hello from Texas. Winston, thank you for coming back. How's it going, Spicer? It's going very well. Filippo Machi, good evening. Good evening to you as well. Carbon4444, make sure you go follow him. Hashtag ZBHO Dojo. Clackies! Everybody go follow Clackies. He's got the best keys ever. That intro, fire. All fire. Thank you very much for being here. Scotto, hello from Brazil. Hello from Texas. I want to let you know I have a webinar coming up on the 5th. Submit your sculpts to be critiqued live. ZTLs only, Dropbox and Google Drive only. We're gonna do an anatomy lecture. We're gonna discuss how to improve your anatomy. We're gonna take all the questions that you got, and we're gonna have an amazing time. And you know, when the dojo and XMD Academy come together, magic. It's like Flint and Stone. You know, you're starting a fire. XMD Academy, dojo, magic. Okay, so this is on the 5th. I'm gonna put this link in the chat so you can register it. I do hope that you come in, submit your ZTLs so that I can sculpt on them live, or you can submit your portfolios. You can ask questions about whatever, you know, just like kind of like what it is here, but we're gonna take it a step. We're gonna take it a step. All right. Also, got a brand new 5-star tutorial, back anatomy for sculptors. I don't know how many requests I've had to do a back anatomy lecture. If you feel like going back in time, I gave just a little bit of a lecture on the back here on ZBrush Live, but you can pick it up. You can use Spicy Dojo at checkout to get 40% off anything here. I'd suggest getting the bundle, right? Because I just add everything to it and I raise the price. But if you get locked in now, that's all you're gonna get, okay? Ben Whiting, what up, man? What up with you? And finally, the last plug. We got new ZBHO Dojo shirts. They are extremely, extremely sexy. I got one of the classic ones, one of our old ones. We're gonna be phasing it out soon. So if you enjoy this one, make sure to pick it up now. But we are gonna be phasing that out very soon. It directly helps the dojo, keeps the doors open, keeps us kicking ass and taking names, all right? So I greatly appreciate it if you go to Shotgun Screen, go to the merch store and pick it up, alrighty? So, we're gonna get back into our wonderful A Father's Love. For those that are brand new to the dojo, first off, we salute you. Second off, welcome. Third off, this is called A Father's Love. Attentive Slug! Hey Spicy, hey chat. Let everybody know how sexy you feel when you put on that ZBHO Dojo shirt. Let them know. All right, but this is about evil coming for children, and the only thing that can stand in the way are parents. This, in this particular case, represented by a father. So we're gonna be sculpting on this spider some more, starting to figure out some more shape languages, and making it look nice and mean for this stream, and then we'll move on. We will move on. Alrighty. This is such good water. Such good water. Love it. I know, it tastes just like water. Alrighty, so let's get to work, everybody. Let's get to work. Oh, nice. You can just work on this leg by itself here. All right then, shit. Here we go. Alrighty. So what's everybody else doing? What are y'all working on? Anybody doing some studies, some anatomy studies? Again, if you have a portfolio or anything, feel free to put it in the chat. I'd love to critique some work on the stream today, so feel free to. See, Attentive Slug, absolutely fabulous shirt, love it. Make sure to go pick yourself up one immediately. Plus 10 sexy. Plus 10 sexy as soon as you put that shirt on. And don't forget to send me a picture, Attentive Slug. Don't forget to send me a picture of you wearing that sexy ZBHO Dojo shirt. Alrighty. So right now, just going through, making sure we're taking out all the wobbles from this leg, making sure we don't have any unwanted peaks or slants or anything like that. Right here. Okay, so you see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Uh-oh, we're getting into it now. We're getting into it now. Shoulder press. The shoulder press. My first ever female character from Nikolai Nadininov tutorial. Nice. Nice. Getting comfortable sculpting the female form. Oh, it brings so much confidence to everything else. I was always hesitant to sculpt a female because, you know, it's has a lot to do with subtlety, but then also deliberate, being very deliberate with your forms. So, but yeah, I salute you. I salute you, Ben. Keep learning, keep growing. And if you want to learn more about anatomy, male and female, you can go check out my tutorials on ArtStation. It will demystify a lot for you. So that way you can sculpt off of knowledge as opposed to observation. Right? Because a shadow, before I learned anatomy, I would sculpt from shadows, right? And I wouldn't have any like solid, a solid blueprint to follow. So yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, it's super challenging, man. Super challenging. But when you get it right, it's like, oh, it's just so fun. So fun. Yeah. Now I sculpt females. I prefer to sculpt females now. I mean, just gathering the reference alone. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if you want a link, let me give you a link, brother. Let me give you a link, brother. Let me give you a link. And you can use Spicy Dojo, SPICYDOJO, to get 40% off anything in my store. So feel free to go pick it up. And it comes with medical drawings, real life drawing, you know, like me analyzing the muscles, and then also a sculpting lecture as well in terms of how to put it all together. So, and then it also comes with ZTL, so you can kind of see, you know, examples of it. Oh, for sure, brother, for sure. I appreciate you. Yeah, but I try to make them affordable. Just give you a little taste, What am I making? I am making a diorama. Just working on this leg for right now. But yep. And then gonna be working on all this stuff too. All the rocks eventually. because I usually only am able to work on this while I am here. Thank you, David, for the follow on ArtStation. So yeah, we're just working on this back leg and getting it all sculpted up. Basic sculpting again. This is why I don't watch ZBrush streams anymore. All right, bro. You let us know what you want, brother. What do you want to see? It is ZBrush. It is a sculpting program. What are you expecting? A magic show? Is that what you're expecting? Huh? What do you want? You want animation? You want photography? What are you looking for? Bro. I love conflict. I love it. I love conflict. Oh, I love conflict. Mir Heimel looks great. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. Ben, if only Lisa Simpson had ZBrush for her diorama. D-Zinc. Everybody make sure to go follow D-Zinc on Twitch. Sculpting in ZBrush is magic. Magic. Actually, I'm going to use the slash brush. Where is that? I think it's in the live box. Destroyed. Thank you for the follow on ArtStation. That's where we're looking. Brush. Where is the slash? Go slash one. See how that goes. Nope, not my favorite. Slash 2. It's okay. It's okay. I don't like it. BDS. It's just not high res enough for it to be effective yet. Oops. Ben, thank you for going all the way to ArtStation and following me. I greatly appreciate it. Let's see. It's just so stupid. Basic sculpting. Basic sculpting. Basic sculpting. I want to see a dance number. I want to see you dance. That's what I want to see. Let's see, do I like that? Yeah, I think it's too much. Too much. Oil change. I would follow you on ArtStation, but it's too far away. What's up, Oil? Thanks for being here. Everybody make sure to go follow Oil Change as well. Great artist. Lots of very interesting streams. Basic sculpting. This is why I don't watch ZBrush streams anymore. Oh, God. Oh. Don't forget, everybody, register now for the ZBrush Sculpt Off. You got till November 5th. I think they're going down on the 7th or the 8th. This year's theme is steampunk. So if you're down with that, give me a hell yeah! Hey, you guys. I just want to come in here and let you know that I don't watch ZBrush streams anymore because it's just basic sculpting. Where's my bottle? Where's my bottle? I lost my bottle. It's cold. My bottle's cold. Warm it back up. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Two strawberry pancakes. Dude, you are such a chill MF. I can't wait to start doing this professionally and work with people like you. You know what? I like you. I like you, strawberry pancakes. First off, because I love strawberry pancakes. And then if I have two strawberry pancakes, that's even better. And then you like abbreviating a lot, which is good too. And you can't wait to be a professional. I mean, that's probably the quote of the day. Quote of the day right there. Welcome to the ZBHO Dojo, strawberry pancakes. Hey, everybody in the chat, what are your favorite pancakes? What are your favorite type of pancakes? Mine? Oh, mine? You want to know mine? All right. I'm going to get the pancake batter together, right? Putting it all together. Then I'm going to put extra vanilla extract in there, all right? And then I'm going to get some lemon extract in there, all right? So that way you get a nice little lemony feel. And then, oh, D-Zinc, already a step ahead. Then you put the blueberries in, all right? You don't put it in the batter, okay? You don't put it in the batter, all right? What you do is you put the batter in the pan, and then you sprinkle the blueberries in there. And then you flip it over. D-Zinc with the blueberry, Carbon with the New York. Some name doesn't matter. Peanut butter, whey protein pancakes. Clanging and banging over here. Clanging and banging with that whey protein pancakes. Clackies, waffles. Oh. There we go. I do love waffles. I love the crunchy. I love the crunchy. And for that, I just put butter, honey, and hemp seeds, and just eat those. Home style. Ooh. When are you gonna come back and start streaming on here, Clackies? Huh? You sexy MFer? Quintonius27, how's it going, Spicer? It's going very well, thank you very much. I like the way you approach me. I like the way you're approaching me right now. Alrighty, so Clackies, everybody go follow Clackies. Artisan keycaps for mechanical keyboards made in the USA. Live on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, Friday. No customs. Why? Because he already provides amazing products already. You don't need to ask for it. Okay? Right? All these amazing. Look at this guy. Look how amazingly attractive he is. I wish I was that attractive. Because I'm too attractive. Right? So you can get all these here. A longtime member of the dojo. Make sure to go check him out. Been whiting basic buttermilk pancakes, but I make caramelized banana sauce, whipped cream, and maple. Ah! That sounds so good, man. Ah, so good. Mr. Heimel, I don't like pancakes. Well, what do you like then? Oil change. Everdo simple brown sugar syrup. Now, I don't think I've made that before. I don't like messing with heat and sugar. I can just see the 3rd degree burn already on my fingers. But I would make my own caramel sauce. Like a salted caramel. Oof, salted caramel. So good. Oh yes, I know. So good. Oh. So good. Oh, God, you get me hungry, everybody. You get me hungry. Oof. Alrighty, so let's sharpen this up a little bit. It's a little too soft. All right, man, I need a challenge. Challenge me to make something in 3D, something cool, whatever. I'll show it to you when it's finished. It is Halloween. A pumpkin monster, a werewolf, Frankenstein, or Dracula. And I'm talking classic age Dracula, all right? Talking with a pop collar, the gelled hair, ready for Mercedes-Benz, right? Any of those, brother. Any of those. Bring it over into the webinar. I'll actually sculpt over it. Spell it phonetically then. Mir Heimel. Mir Heimel. Mir Heimel. Attentive slug. So is the difference between the male and female skeleton, the pelvis and skull, or is the male rib cage larger as well? Great question. The differences, are the skull and the costal arch, right? So whenever your rib cage splits for males, and we're just talking stereotypically, males have a 90-degree costal arch, and females have a 60-degree costal arch. Also, the hips are traditionally wider than the rib cage for females. So if you ever have a male character that's looking a little female-ish, shrink in the hips and expand the rib cage. All right. Let's see what else. Other than that, it's where fat pads are normally stored, and then obviously breasts. Yeah. Maria Motta, a goat Dracula. That is an anthropomorphic combination I've never heard of before. Never heard that one before, but I like it. I like it. Oh yeah, that's one thing I wanted to work on. Let's work on this. This has received zero love. Zero love since we started. Let's go 720. Let's go Dynamesh. I got groups on, so it's acting weird. There we go. Nicholas, thank you very much. Madaimer, thank you very much for following. I appreciate you. And whoever just bought the back horse, thank you very much. I hope you enjoy it. Warning, don't like that. Don't like that. Do not like that at all. Let's get that. Okay. So let's raise the roof. Let's raise the roof. Thomas Lombard. When starting the ZBrush learning journey, what fundamentals are required in animated drawing, and how many hours a day of dedication does it require approximately to learn the ZBrush? That is a great question. First, it depends on how smart you are. Second, it depends on how patient you are. All right? So what I would do if I was like had no idea how to use ZBrush is I would go to the Pixologic website, I would go to Z Classroom, and I would just go through everything from beginning to end. If you have no idea how to use ZBrush, I would put in a full day's work, like 8 hours. 8 hours a day until you are thoroughly comfortable with the program. And then after that, you know, study. Like if you're just beginning in art or sculpting or ZBrush or a combination of them, you got to put that mileage down, right? So you got to put in as many hours as you can possibly handle. For me, whenever I was starting, I would literally all day, I would get up, I would go to work, and I would research ZBrush at work. And then get really, you know, pissed off that a customer was, don't do this, obviously. But I get really aggravated whenever a customer would come in because I was studying ZBrush. Being deep into the forums and then just learning. Project-based learning is probably the most effective because it kind of, you know, you can learn functions of this or that, but actually putting it into a project and having a final asset at the end is extremely satisfying, and it always kept me going and going. So if you have the time, if you have the dedication, just 8 hours a day, you know, as many days as you can possibly handle. If you got a full-time job, obviously that's not as reasonable, you know. But if you can, you know, I would for sure. The more you draw, the better. And just draw everything you see, draw everything you can. You know what I'm saying? And let's see what else. There's a current journey. How many hours a day of dedication does it require to approximately learn ZBrush? I mean, it just depends on how much of ZBrush you want to learn. I would, you know, again, project-based is the best way to go. So when you want to add something to your character or something and you don't know the best way to do it, then going in and starting research is really good. Being a part of the dojo, we have lots and lots of amazing artists that are a part of the Discord, and we have tutorials shared. We got rooms to hang out in with other artists. Let me create an invite for you. So for those that have not joined, please do join. Pretty sure tomorrow night we're gonna be playing Among Us. Maybe tonight, depends on how much I get done today. McBobbles! So yeah, definitely join us in here. Definitely join. It's totally free. Never gonna charge you anything to be a part of the dojo. What's up? Thanks, Miss McBobbles, for joining. Niach _ Hi, I recently got my first full-time job as a character artist, but I started to suffer from imposter syndrome greatly. Any advice on that? Yes. And I'm gonna turn the music way down on this one. Way down. Okay? First off, congratulations. Congratulations. What you got, a lot of people are looking for and not many get, so congratulations. Second off, and I'm gonna go third off, 4 off, 5 off, 6 off, 7th off, 8th off. All right, we're just gonna say that I already said that. You put in the time. You put in the work. You put in the sacrifice. You dedicated yourself. While others were out drinking and doing whatever, sitting around watching TV, flipping through the channels, you dedicated yourself to your craft. At some point, at some time, you have to allow yourself to believe that you are a successful, dedicated person. You have to. No one else is going to give that to you. And all you're doing is creating negative energy that's going to prevent you from being the greatest that you could ever be. So don't do that. Don't allow negative emotions to come in after you've just been successful, right? Unless you are taking someone else's work and claiming credit for it, unless you are hiring people to sculpt stuff and then you're claiming credit for it, there is no imposter syndrome, all right? Don't feel guilty. Don't feel any of that. Feel confident that you did the work needed to get where you are, or else you wouldn't be there, okay? So go out and kick some ass. Join the dojo. I mean, we got pancakes in the dojo right now. Go ahead, you know what? Go, you're in the dojo, go to the 18th floor, okay? Go to the restaurant we have there, the ZBHO Pancake restaurant, and get a stack on me, right? Get a stack of pancakeys on me. Two strawberry pancakes. Congratulations, Nyak. I'm working towards that goal. I wish you the best of luck and a fun grade. Nyak _ thanks. That's really inspiring. Hey, brother, you're inspiring everybody in the dojo right now, okay? You're inspiring me. You're inspiring everybody in here, knowing that one of us made it. One of us made it. And you've joined the dojo. I mean, like, you're this close to being a warrior. That close to being a warrior. Makina Vaga, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. 3D Boss, thank you for joining. But yeah, imposter syndrome. People always told me about it, and maybe I felt it, maybe I didn't. But yeah, it just doesn't. It doesn't help. It doesn't help. Doesn't help. Mir make Frankenstein holding pumpkins. Makina Vaga, very happy to see you here. Very happy to see you here in the dojo yet again. Adding some organic forms. Quintonius 27, music is slapping. Thomas Lombard, I'm gonna call you Lombardi. I would love to do a T-Rex sculpt at the Jurassic Park, or actually probably too basic sculpt for some. Speaking of basic, what was your first sculpt off? My first sculpt off was last time, and man, that was in person. You know, you had to go to California and LA, which was, you know, it was fun. It was great actually, and it was just a total nerve wrack. Oh man, that was some difficult times, but yeah, this semester or this summit, I'm gonna be kicking twice as much ass, guaranteed. Guaranteed. Sedan Vaki! What's going on? Everybody, make sure to go follow Sadan. I know I wreck your name, brother. I have no idea. You and I are going to have to talk, or you're going to have to let me know how to say your name correctly. Everybody go follow him. And an amazing creature, creator, sculptor. I love all of your stuff, brother. All of it. Make sure you go follow him. He streams here on Pixologic Live as well. I think he streams on Tuesdays during the day in America. So definitely go follow him. Thank you for being here. Thank you very much. Alex Antuna Sculptoff equals Kumate, 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 Kumate. How come you coach him, but you don't coach me? Are you ready, Dukes? My man. You feel good? Good. Classic movie. Classic movie. Peter, I've seen that movie like 800 times. Oh yeah, it's great, man. Whenever y'all were watching that a little bit younger, did y'all ever try to do the spinning split kick? I've been studying martial arts my entire life, and I have never been able to do that. Never. Oh, si Mwinga Nores Kasimpa. Hey, how you holding up? I'm doing great. Today is a great day. Today is a great day. Alex Antuna, LOL. T Green. I'm new to these programs. I was wondering, what can you do with your creation, like export, or do you make things for a project? Yeah, you can export all these to other programs for animation. You can export them to 3D print. You can render it out and then paint over it and use it as an illustration. You do sculpt in ZBrush, but that doesn't mean that's all that it can be. You can make it so many different things. So many different things. Ben Whiting, Jackson is the best. Okay, USA. Miraimo Art Station follow done. I like your style. Like your style. Attentive Slug, I love your stuff. Adapting your skeleton anatomy teachings into my character workflow to level up. When you are posing, do you pose the base mesh first, then put the skeleton into that? Or do you pose the skeleton first, then build muscle parts around it? The former. So I put the character in the pose that I really, really want so it can be as expressive as possible. And then I put the skeleton in. And then I align everything. Sometimes you will, sometimes it'll look very stiff, right? Or it's not gonna be as, arching the back as much as you wanted, and that's fine. Because all you have to do is sculpt it along to the skeleton. Whenever you've gotten all the way done with blocking everything out, getting your proportions, getting all your muscle and all that stuff, you can just take that move brush and just push it a little bit more whenever you need to, right? T-Green, oh cool, thanks. Nyok underscore, basically at T-Green, basically almost whole game dev and movie industry runs on ZBrush in some part. Peter, do you use a Cintiq? No, not at all. I will never buy a Cintiq unless they can give me one, and I'll most likely just use it as an extra monitor. Yeah, T-Green, you can use it for character design, you can use it for anything, really. Attentive Slug, awesome, thank you, Spicer. You're very welcome. Very welcome. Great questions in the dojo today. Keep them coming, keep them coming. I love this community. I love it. Come on, everybody. Baked veg. Now this is a sculpting stream. You're damn right. Alejandro Castro. I like this dude. Well, we like you too in the dojo. As long as you're kicking ass, taking names, and turning on autosave, we like you. The basic sculpting. Yeah. There's a running joke today, everybody. Here, let's go over it, because I love conflict. Oh, conflict is... I live in that awkwardness. It's great. Where is he? It's a dumb name somewhere. Where is it? Where is it? What'd he say? Basic sculpting. Again? This is why I don't watch ZBrush streams anymore. I have to change my diaper. Can you believe someone came into the dojo and said that? Who has the cojones de rancheros to come into a dojo full of warriors and insult us? I don't get it. I don't get it. Matheus Saraiva. Brazil. Welcome, Brazil. Quick Synth. What was the most challenging sculpt you've ever worked on, and what's your favorite one? So, let me show you. Let me show you. The most difficult one was this one. This one took me 5 months to finish. My goal for this one was to have it as a collectible, to have it as a game asset, and to have it in real time. So yeah, I accomplished that, which was amazing. Took me 5 months to do it, but I did it. And it takes a while to load because there's so many polygons. Yeah, Nyak underscore some cojones. Yeah, so this took me 5 months to do. No, I'm just joking. Let's see. There we go. So yeah, this one was my most difficult one to do. Having to adapt, especially this arm. This arm took me so long because it was Let me turn that off. Yeah. It just took me so long to do, and to get all of this this work in, get all this stuff in here. This arm just took me forever because, you know, there's really not a lot of reference for that, so I had to figure it out. Also, you know, actually spending time on the hand and making sure it looked like it was gripping something as opposed to just looking soft, you know what I mean? And then also on the face, this is where I took Scott Eaton's facial anatomy course and and I paid to, you know, send my stuff to him so that he could critique it, and yeah, he did a great job helping me out, and yeah, and so learned a whole lot on this piece. Marvelous designer, and then breaking everything down and texturing it. Like all these details that you see are not from ZBrush. I didn't do any of these details in ZBrush. What I did is I did all in Substance Painter, and then I sent it back over and then applied it. So that process was a learning as well. Yeah, it was yeah, it took me about 5 months, but man, did I level up after this. So yeah, that's the one. Quicksynth, damn, that looks awesome. Thank you very much. Attentive Slug, do. Winston Atkins, so awesome. Alex and Tuna, dig it. Quicksynth, I'm currently taking Scott Eaton's course right now. I should have taken it a long time ago. Yes, Scott Eaton is my dad. He's my dad. He's my daddy. I call him, hey, Dad. He doesn't like it at all. He's like, I'm not your dad, Spicer. Stop saying that. Quintonius27, since COVID started, I've been stuck in an unproductive rut. I used to get inspired by being around my other fellow artists. I can't seem to focus on my goals like before. Any tips or advice to get back on track? My inspiration is my mortgage. Like, having that looming over my head every day, yeah, that keeps me inspired. But also, you know, on a real tip, it's okay to be uninspired sometimes, right? I've taken weeks off, I've taken months off, and then I've come back, you know, just because, like, what the hell else am I going to do? I'm not going to work for someone else. I'm not going to get a job in a bank or start, you know, doing data entry or anything. And sometimes you just got to wake up, you know, like you have to decide. You can't wait for inspiration to come. That's not what professionals do, you know, like they go into work and they get their job done regardless, you know. Also lots of gratitude in terms of, like, you have the opportunity to do this. You have the opportunity to focus on your craft, you know. Lots of people don't have that option. Lots of people wish they could do these things, and to honor them, take the opportunity that you have and go all the way, you know. Also, I write my goals down. Like, I have this path to $1 million, right? And I have and I write everything that I want to do for the day, right? And all the goals that I want, all that stuff, and, you know, just, and it's kind of like a contract that you have with yourself, right? So if you can put, today I'm going to sculpt this, you know, like you can type it on some notes or something, and it's just not the same. Like when you write it out, it's like a contract, right? And so so I do that. Also, you know, I just don't rely on inspiration. I don't rely on inspiration anymore. It's too fickle, right? But just finding things that you love to do, finding things that you want to do, characters that you want to bring to life, cartoons whenever you're a kid that inspired you, movies that inspired you, movies that caught your imagination, and just you know, doing that. Writing, writing stories or writing up a scenario and then putting it together in a diorama of some sort, or just something like that. You just got to find what you want to do. Like before, I've said this in the dojo before, but whatever subject matter brings you to tears, you know, like whenever you think about it, or, you know, whether it be sad, frustration, anger, or love, or joy, whatever brings you to tears, use that subject matter and make something out of it, right? Like, and also, you don't have a lot of time on this earth. You really don't. In the grand scheme of things, you're like a blink of an eye, right? So you need to grasp that, and you have to wake up in the morning and be like, I'm gonna kick some ass today. I'm gonna be a champion today. I'm gonna be a warrior today. And maybe you will, maybe you don't. But if you don't hate yourself for it. You know, it's like, you know, becoming a champion and a warrior, if you've never decided to do that before, it's kind of like, you know, bench pressing a weight you've never tried before. You know, you're probably gonna fail, but if you can just build yourself up to it, then it'll become habitual, right? So, yeah, and you know, and if COVID is the one that got you in a rut, you just say, F you, COVID, I'm gonna kick your ass today. And then you take it. Take control. You have control. Okay? Alex Antuna, it's like working out for me. Sometimes you don't feel like working out, but you gotta. Pick it up and put it down. Pick up the weight and put it back down. Clang and bang. Clang and bang. Nyak, writing stuff down helps immensely. See? Ruthless Gentleman Productions. I like using Sculpt Plus app. It's a decent program. Quintonius27, thank you, Spicer. Thank you for the questions, everybody. Y'all are killing it today. And love it. I love it. You know, it's okay. It's okay to be uninspired. It's okay. But whenever you choose to take control, that demon of inspiration has no more power over you. And your goals, your dedication is what's going to drive you. And you got to build it up. If you've never built it up, you got to take time to do that. You know? Analyzing why you're not, you know, like, why don't I want to do this? They're like walking through it, because sometimes I have to talk myself into it. I'm like, why aren't you working today? Well, because blah blah blah. I'm like, that's not a warrior. It's not a warrior. You're out here talking about being a warrior and you're not being a warrior. You are a warrior. You're just not acting like it right now. So get your ass up and let's get some work done and let's kick some ass. Yeah, because your greatest enemy and your greatest hero is yourself. By far. Ben Whiting, what was the name for the facial anatomy? Scott E. Eaton. E-A-T-O-N. Scott Eaton. Here, let's all Scott Eaton, American artist, Scott Eaton. Right here, Scott E-A-T-O-N. Go into his site. This guy's a master. This is where I learned pretty much all of my anatomy from. For some reason, it's taken a long time. But any of his courses, literally any of his courses or workshops, is so valuable. He's got a January 15th and the 22nd is looks like what's going to happen. He has portrait and facial anatomy, which blew my mind. That's the actual course that taught me how to study anatomy and how to simplify it. Anatomy for artists is, again, kind of like the facial anatomy one, but it's for the rest of the body. It goes through male and female. And then the digital figure sculpture is where you're actually getting into the ZBrush sculpting bit of it. But you need these two other courses first because you're just gonna get lost. Excuse me, you're gonna be lost if you've never had any anatomy instruction before, just going straight to digital figure sculpture. So yeah, let's see, and yeah, if you're in England or in Europe, he has in-person courses and workshops, which, man, if I was in England, that's exactly what I would do. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna be taking all 3 of these classes again and again and again. I'm gonna try to go every year because as much fun as I have sculpting anatomy, I know I do things incorrectly a lot. And I want to make sure I refine that for my sake, but as well as my students' sake. So yeah, definitely take it. Been writing, cheers, bro. 2 strawberry pancakes. I keep hearing people say that we should sculpt from an existing design and not try to design things by yourself. But when it comes to characters that don't work for me, I just enjoy the process of bringing my own imagination to life too much. Opinions on that? I keep hearing people say that we should sculpt from an existing design. If you have never designed characters before, sculpting and bringing other designs to life is beneficial. But I would never steer away from it all the time. Creating your own characters, creating your own worlds is very, very valuable. Very valuable. Because instead of just becoming a builder, which a lot of ZBrush artists are, they're just builders. They're like, here's a concept art, make that. Which is fun. It's way better than any other job, that's for sure. But at some point, we gotta stop being builders and become architects. And that way, your work will just go even further. You'll take such huge leaps with that whenever you start creating your own world and your own characters. Highly suggest doing both, being able to balance both, because if you can sculpt Batman and then you can redesign Batman and bring something that no one's ever seen before, that's so valuable to art directors, because they're sick of seeing Batman and Superman and all that. Like, on this piece, I'm not gonna get as many likes on this piece as I will the Thor, right? Everybody knows Thor. Thor identifies with way more people. But the people that are going to like this piece are going to be art directors and are going to be senior character artists and gonna be all that. There's, and of that population, there's not that many of them, right? So the likes are going to be fewer, but those people are gonna have more power to bring you into the industry than Joe Blow, who just enjoys Batman or enjoys doing this or enjoys doing that. At some point, you're going to get bored with doing that. If you want to wait until that point, that's totally fine. But then you got Sedan here, who is extremely creative and brings things you've never seen before. And that is equally as fascinating and entertaining to watch come to life and to see rendered and put together. And then whenever he does do a pop character, like he's doing a Devilman right now, amazing. So yeah, Strawberry, do your thing. Whatever makes you happy in sculpting, do that. Whatever keeps you sculpting, do that. And listen to people's advice, but you know what's gonna work best for you. And it's okay to make mistakes, It's okay to, not listen to some advice and then find out for yourself that maybe you should have listened to the advice. That's a learning thing. It's a learning thing. TOTPY Seta! What's up, dude? What's up, bro? What's up, brah? But yeah, if you want to see someone in flow, creating stuff you've never seen before, creatures and characters you've never seen before, watch Sadan. Sadan, I love watching you work, brother. I can't wait for your next creation. They're so damn cool. RZ Camel 12325. Want to become famous? Buy followers, primes, and views on Bigville. Whatever. Get out of here, Rise Camel. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get that guy out of here. No one wants to become famous. So that's a little bit too baggy under there. I don't want it to look tired, I want it to look mean. See, yeah, that looks way better. Less smooth, way less smooth. All right. And I've been studying your standard brush work, Sadan. I'm trying to get it, brother. Trying to get it. The way you do wrinkles, woo, love it. Noah Lonsky. I believe inspiration is driven by your ideas. You become discouraged when all you do is copy from others. It becomes boring and stale fast. Sculpt what you see in your head and you'll never get bored. Peter, how do you like living in Texas? I'm never moving. Never moving. Anytime I see jobs and they're like, must be willing to move. Nope. Next. Not moving anywhere. If you want my services, you're gonna have to hire them from my home. From my home. Alex Atuda, nice. I live near Dallas here. Awesome. I'm in San Antone, brother. San Antone, the home of the Alamo. Used to live in Houston, and that was pretty dope, but man, it took 30 minutes to get anywhere. Yo, you want to go down the street? It's going to be 30 minutes. Why? Because of freaking traffic. People complain about traffic. I'm like, you haven't been to Houston. I can tell. Because if you think this is traffic, you have no clue. I mean, you will literally just sit there for like 5 minutes and then stop. Let's see. Remember? Hey guys, you remember? Let's see, nice to live near Noah Lonsky, that's one big sack. Hey. All right, let's see. Smaller step on Lazy Mouse. All right, so Lazy Mouse. The stroke, Lazy Mouse. So Lazy Step. Is this what you're talking about? 0.01? And then lower Z intensity at 10 to 15. 10 to 15. Stroke. And then this is 0.001. Right there. All right, let's see what this is. See what this is going. Underground Pig. Useful thing when you learn anatomy, watch those courses, but if you have an opportunity to try with actual clay, do it. You will understand it much better, Spicer. Do you agree? Yeah, do it in every form. Ooh, I see what you're doing here. I see what, oh, okay. All right, Stan, Stan. Oh, look at that. Awesome. Okay, alright. I got you. Oh, okay. That's dope. Thank you. Yeah, underground, yeah. Any form, drawing, clay, spit, toothpicks, pancakes. Doesn't matter. Do it in everything you can. Everything you can. Noah Lonsky, I for sure love the 80s vibe in the background. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And I'm gonna save this brush out. Brush, save as. We're gonna call it the Sadon. You're gonna have to tell me how to say your name, brother, because I know I'm murdering it every time. You're like, Jesus, say my name right. Let's see. Look what it says. Program files. Pixologic. 21. Presets. Let's see, where is it? Z-Docs. Fibers presets. Where do we go? Where do we go? Documentation. Install Z Alpha ZBrushes. No, it's not here. Z startup. Okay. Brush presets. Sadana. Can you leave that Discord link in the chat? I want to join it. Yeah, sure. I will get you again, brother. Invite people, copy. There you go. And everybody, please, if you're having a good time on the stream, if you're enjoying the atmosphere, please do share the stream right now. Just click share. Put it on Facebook, put it on Twitter, put it on anywhere you want. All right? Share it around. Woo! I want to know what causes that. What causes that? Where it just comes from all across the screen and just comes across. And does anybody else have that? Happens to me all the time. Ooh, I'm loving this brush. I'm loving this brush. So I'm gonna kick it down to 10. It's a little bit too aggressive. There we go. I have to stroke it real light at 15. Your man Ruiz, hi from Colombia. Hello. Hello from Texas. Alex the Tuna, yeah, it's been there since like version 1. Underground Pig, thank you. Love your profile picture on Discord. I like your style. I like your style. So who here is going to participate in the sculpt off? Did anybody get their confirmation? Because your boy Spicy Sensei is gonna be in. So make sure to join me on my Twitch. November 7th, we're gonna have a good old time. We're gonna have a good old time. All right, let's see. What is this? Not a fan. Not a fan. Not a fan. It's a little bit too aggressive. It's just a little bit too aggressive. Alex and Tuna tried to enter here. Nice. Quick Synth. Have you ever done any voiceover work? Yeah, I've been hired to do it once. And it was great. I loved it. I would love to do some more. I can do a bunch of different accents as well. See, that's my English one. All right, goofna. All right. But yeah, I love doing impressions. I've been doing impressions forever. And making funny voices and all that stuff. It's fun. I got to play the Joker once. That was fun. Not for anything major, but just it was fun. Especially doing the Mark Hamill Joker. That's fun. That's fun. Small spikes or hairs would look cool on the sack. Oh yeah. But it's gonna be 3D printed, so I have been putting thought into that in terms of how I'm gonna do that. Van Gogh, Gross, Kevin, 3D Boss, Nyek, Fiery Peanut, Harley, Kevin, Quicks, McBobbles. Welcome to the ZBHO Dojo. I want to make sure I'm not stepping. I'm having so much fun. I forgot how long we've been streaming. Ooh, we got some time, people. See, Ben Whiteling. Okay, read that. Peter, what do you think of Raph Grassetti's work? It's so good, it pisses me off, and I don't like him. I don't like him. People that talented? No. No. Don't like him. But yeah, I love his work. I love his work, especially how quick he is. It's really, really inspiring to see. I don't know. I just don't think it's helping. I just really don't think it's helping. I'm gonna have to find some other type of surface to put on here. Congratulations! Thank you. Yorman Ruiz, a question when you use the ZBrush. Yeah. What's your question? When do I use it? Just whenever I feel like it. I don't wait for any certain time. If I'm dynameshing a character, then when I get to about, like 512 or something, and I really want nice, clean control, then I'll ZBrush it. Just because it's getting a little bit too high poly, and I want to be able to go up and down. So if I need to make big changes, then I'll definitely ZBrush it so I can get those changes at the low poly, and it's not going to affect my high frequency details. Thomas Lombardi. They make it look easy. Amazing dedication. Yep, that's all it is. A lot of muscle memory, a lot of teaching and learning is always going to help you out. I gotta find something. I gotta find something, some type of noise on here. Let me see if I can do something. Low brush. Let's go to our brushes. Short hair brush, short hair. Let's see if this will do it. Noah Lonsky. How long have you been sculpting? More than 10 years. More than 10 years. Y'all want to see my first sculpt ever? Y'all want to see my first sculpt ever? Huh? You want to see it? Or at least the first one I posted to ZBrush Central. It's so bad. Let's see. ZBrush Central. There we go. There's my first sculpt ever. Look at this. And people were trying to be nice. They're like, looks cool. Are you going for a stylized look? Thank you, Vlad, for being so nice to me back in the day. But yeah, this was the first piece I tried to do. And yeah, I had no idea what I was doing. It's just so bad. Just so bad. I was trying to do a Frank Frazetta piece. Just so bad. Oh my god. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna throw on this bone material. It'll look better. But yeah, I'm gonna throw on this bronze gold material. It's gonna look great. And this guy's like, hey, dude, you might wanna, learn anatomy. Yeah, look how long that fucking rib cage is. Oh, it's ridiculous. But yeah, that was one of the first things I did. Yeah, and it just got worse and worse. And then I tried to do some more Frank Frazetta stuff. Just like, man, that is just way too advanced. And I was like, I'm gonna sculpt an arm. Look at this. It's ridiculous. Oh, here's another body. It looks amazing in red wax. But yeah, that was me. Oh, and this was my first gig. He wanted me to sculpt some cherubs. And so that was my first gig. Got paid $300. And this was a game that we're doing. I used to work with some people over at Underground Games. This is back in 2009. And this was supposed to be the Jersey Devil. And then this is like my first like character. Look at those clown feet. Look at it. It's just horrible. Just really, really bad. Really, really bad. And yeah, and then zombies. This is like the first one where I actually captured something. Captured some type of feeling. And then let's see. Yep. And yeah, this is years and years later. Or was it years? No, it was later on in that year. But yeah, started doing that. Started putting all this is supposed to be one of the bad guys in our game. And then start detailing it up. I was watching, what was it? Wrong Turn to get all this stuff. And then this is like the first time I ever posed like a character like that. Turned out pretty well. And then this is what I won my first competition with. See if I can get another Frank Frazetta. Yeah, I got first place for this, only because other people weren't participating, but yeah, that was my first one, and then just coming back and sculpting, but yeah, that was what I did. Let's see. Endless Rage. Hello, I just got an iPad mini and downloaded Nomad Sculpt. My goal is to make my own Dungeons and Dragons miniatures and terrain pieces and 3D print them. Nice. I play Dungeons and Dragons. I love it. Me and Carbon here, Carbon 4444. We're in a party together. Noah Lonsky, it's not that bad. Ben Whiting, Frank is an awesome fantasy artist, and Julie Bell too. Oh, you know it. Quick Synth. You should reply to your first post with your latest store and caption it, been making some progress. Yeah, here's something I've been working on. Yorman Ruiz, when you go to sculpt a human character, do you start with a T-pose? I used to. That was whenever I was just learning anatomy and stuff like that, so I wanted it very symmetrical. But now I always sculpt in pose, unless I'm sculpting for games or cinematics or something like that. Thomas Lombardi, do you lower the poly count and then rig it for a game? I don't rig it, but yeah, I have everything very low so that the rigging artist doesn't kill me. And carbon underscore 4444, that's my name, don't wear it out. Alright, so let's take a look at this thing here. Let's redo this. Let's try to get a little bit more consistency in the direction, see if we can get away with it. Okay. Not that bad. Maybe we can go in here and accentuate some things. See how it looks on this form here. See if I feel like I'm in a Knight Rider episode. Yes, Michael. What can I do you for? Endless Rage. Nice. I'm actually DMing my campaign tonight. I DM for 4 level 7 characters. This is session 19 of this campaign. They're on a ship in the ocean right now. Nice. We are in a dungeon killing rats. I just got my wolf dog, and my wolf dog likes eating rat hearts, so I'm happy, you know, getting her on that barf diet, biologically appropriate raw food, and yeah, she's loving it. But yeah, I think I'm level 2, and I'm a tank because I have no tactics, so I have to be able to absorb a shitload of damage. Shield back trapdoor spiders. Check that. Have a nice body pattern for rep. All right. Shield back trapdoor spider. Let's see. Oh, nice. Let's take a look. I don't know why I don't go immediately to reference. I'm so stupid sometimes. Let's see. Ooh. Looks like a good dinner to me. Yeah, so it looks like a testicle. Yeah. Well, I like that one. That one's got a nice little pattern about it. Let's take a look at that one. These spiders are so damn frightening. Ooh, what's this one? Badumna insignis sightings. Alright, well, let's take a look at this one. Yeah. Okay, we can do something like that. Let's see what that works out. Let's see what that does. Thanks for the suggestion. Alrighty, let's go all the way back. Okay, so let's take a look. Ready? Let's go here. Alrighty, let's get our trusty Sodon brush. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There we go. Let's take a look. Let's kick it up and brush. Woo. Let's get a much smaller brush size. Let's get that lazy mouse up because my penmanship is not the greatest. I think this might work. I think this might work. Lucini Koulibaly, you really do amazing work. Thank you very much. I'm glad you dig it. Oh, check it out. Badoosh. Oh, I think this might work. It's always the simplest designs, you know, the simplest thing that you gotta do and it'll work. But yeah, this whole scene actually came from a D&D session. We were in a dungeon and there was all these spiders that attacked us and I was like, ooh, that'd be a good villain for this. And it's nice and simple, you know. Everybody doesn't like spiders. Well, not everybody, but most people will be hesitant about spiders. Clackies, we have a D&D cap. Oh my God! Whenever that comes out, let me know, brother. You know I'm gonna get it. You know I'm gonna get it. Everybody go follow Clickies. Streams Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Agencia Digital, thanks for following me on Instagram. I appreciate you. Nicholas Hendricks, thanks for following me on ArtStation. Do you need specific characteristics of desktop to do such work? The more memory and a solid state drive and a decent, I mean, you can get a really good processor from AMD for very cheap. If you can have those three things, you should be good with ZBrush. Yep. And there we go. There's the latest from Clickies. Make sure to go pick them up. Make sure to go pick them up. Clickies. Clickies.com. Make sure to go there. Long-time member of the Dojo. Long-time member. Jorman Ruiz, I already follow you on Instagram. You are a magician. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, if you want to know my PC build, it's probably $6,000 now. Let's see, how much is it? Yeah, it's about $5,000 now. It used to, I got it at 3,600. But here's my build right now. And for all those, we do have a brand new tutorial out. I have all these anatomy videos and also how to render your characters in Keyshot. All the methods and all that stuff you can use in pretty much any other rendering program. There's also the bundle, which I suggest you get. And I would use Spicy Dojo at checkout for 40% off. All right. And with Keyshot, we go over, lighting lecture, analysis of classic art, Keyshot workflow, Photoshop compositing, and I also give you some HDRIs and some materials I use on a regular basis, especially the one for this Zatanna here. So let me show you that Zatanna. But yeah, this is all Keyshot. All of it Keyshot. And so I'll show you how to put this scene together as well. And then, as usual, make sure to go to shotgunscream.com. Get yourself a sexy ZBHO Dojo shirt. Reasonably priced and keeps the dojo doors open. And finally, MD, was it? Where is it? Academy. Where is it? I always have to go here. Go there. Championship. Champion level sculpting. Champion. There we go. There's going to be a webinar on the 5th. You can send me your ZTLs. I'm going to go over an anatomy lecture. We're going to talk about learning anatomy. We're going to be taking all your questions. We're going to have an amazing time. And you're going to figure out how I can level you up. So definitely go here and register. Yeah. And there you go. Alrighty. Sadan, I started to follow you on ArtStation IG finally, and you're not. Give me your link. Give me your links, Sadan. Give me your links. In fact, everybody, whenever Saddam puts his links in the chat, everybody go follow him. Amazing artist. And if you like accents, he's your guy. Just bought the bundle to do. Thanks heaps, man. Do you find Keyshot to be the go-to rendering? For right now, yes. Until my license runs out, and then it's going to be cycles. Because I used to be able to get that educator discount, but now I quit my job at the university to focus full-time at XMD. I'm the creative director there now. And, yeah. Yeah, it should work. Yeah, well, we'll get it all looking good. Add some tertiary details in there. But yeah, make sure you go sign up for that webinar. It's going to be on the 5th. We're going to have a great time. We're always going to have goodies for you. We always bring the heat. Carbon 4444, gonna do a cycle tut once the license runs out. You know it. Baked Veg, huge Batman Beyond fan, so I love your piece on that, my dude. Did you have a specific face in mind, or just let it come through on its own when making it? Follow up to that, do you think we'll ever get a game centered around Terre? Probably. Let me show you that, show you that one. I think it's under projects, ZBrush beta. Yeah, there it is. Batman Beyond, assets. So this literally took me 4 hours to do. And it's like one of my most popular pieces. I don't know why, it's so janky. I think I just light it really well. But yeah, on the face, I just wanted it to be very angular so it would capture the light whenever because he was going to be in shadow most of the time. So I just made sure everything was very, very angular. But you can see how crappy this thing is, right? And just made sure everything was very angular so it would show up in the render. But yeah, this is literally a mask extract. Yep. So very, very basic. Very basic. I feel a crash. Nope. Okay. But yeah. Badass map. Thank you. We're gonna look up Sadon Vaji. Art station. Follow back. All right, everybody go. Fine, look at Sadon's work. Look at this. Coolest stuff you'll ever see. Coolest stuff you'll ever see. Everybody go follow him. Right here. And then, Sadon Vaji. Instagram. There we go. 19,000 followers. Make sure to go follow him. Make sure to go get him. Yeah, Ben, it is. It is. Yeah, but this is amazing work. This is the type of stuff that just sends my head for a loop. Just all this work, so good. That's the type of stuff I'm trying to get right there, Sadon Vaji. Alright, so let's see if we can single this out. All right, there we go. Vague, all right. You don't like the Vaje? There we go. Sweet, just starting to get into Blender. Maya, too damn expensive. Yeah. Although it is good to have. It is good to have. Yeah, this should work. This should work. Let's get a little bit larger of a brush size first. Sadon, you should do a tutorial on how to get wrinkles, man. You are the wrinkle king. Skin wrinkle king. Baked veg, see, everybody wants it. Everybody wants it. I've been trying to get him to do a tutorial. Whenever you're ready, let me know. We'll host you over at XMD Academy, no problem. Let's see. No, like it looks too confusing. It's way too confusing, way too noisy. Champion level sculpting, October 9th. November 9th, right? November 9th? Yeah, 7 days, 1 hour. Or the 5th? Is that the 5th? I think it's the 5th. Yeah, the 5th. The 5th. If not, Spicer will take your link. Okay, that's fine. Let's... Oh, the Microsoft calendar. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe it's that day for you. Maybe you're living in the future. Oh, thanks for picking up that bundle to do. I appreciate you. Please let me know what you think about it. Does anybody here know any plug-in writers for ZBrush? I have an idea for a plug-in. I think we can make a lot of money. See, Sadon, I will do a stream next week and there's gonna be tons of wrinkles. Since I want to make that turtle guy heavy textured. Nice, everybody tune in to Sadon's stream. When is it gonna be? Next week on Tuesday or Wednesday? Quick sync for 3D printing. Do you use polypaint from ZBrush or textures from Substance Patia? Or do you just paint directly on the 3D print by hand or send it out for painting? In all of my client work, 'cause I've never 3D printed anything for myself, they actually don't even want color renders. They just want the gray render, and then they usually paint it by hand. I know 3D printers are coming out that you can print out in color. But it's still, I think, a little bit expensive compared to your normal 3D printer. I think we might be getting the hang of this flow. Of course. Yeah, this will be 3D printed for sure, and I'll be most likely I'll be painting it myself and probably ruin it. I've never painted. I mean, I've painted before traditionally on canvas, but never a model or anything. Let's get this. Alrighty, I think we're getting it now. I think we're getting it. Quicksand, thanks, Cool. Thanks for the info on that. Always wondered what about the quality of colored 3D printers. Yeah, they had some at the summit last year, and they printed some of Maria Pamfilova's work, and it looked really, really good. They did the mouse and the dragon one, I think, and yeah, it came out looking really, really good. Oh yeah, the skull, to check it. Oh, it'll work. That's the type of texturing I'm looking for. And then at the very end, you know, we can always clay polish it if it's getting a little bit too bumpy. And then it'll be nice and clean like that. Right? But I'm just waiting till the end because I don't want to do it over and over and over again. So I'm not really worried about how sloppy it is right now. Winston Ekin, yeah, those prints were really cool. Yeah, I love Maria's work. One of my favorite artists. Ooh, I'm getting dizzy. Uh-oh. You know what time it is, don't you, baby? Don't you? You want to come say hi? Say hi to everybody. Come say hi to me. Daddy loves you. Daddy loves you. Oh, yes. What are you doing? Look over here. Look over here. Yeah. It's right there. Oh, yeah, she knows what time it is. She knows what time it is. It's party time. I'm loving this brush, sawed on. Loving it. Yeah, this brush is very meditative. No wonder you put so many wrinkles. Oh, so fun. So fun. Yeah, for the brush settings, let me turn this down. For the brush settings, you want to get your standard brush. You want to go to stroke, turn down your lazy step to 0.001, and then have about 10 to 15 for your standard intensity on that. That's all thanks to Sadan. And he streams on here as well. He's gonna be streaming during the week, so make sure to come by and say hi. Let him know that the dojo sent you. Alrighty. So, yeah, that's gonna work. That's gonna work. And then run a little bit of clay polish on it. Boom, 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 boom. Yep. And that'll work. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, everybody. And just one more time, because we gotta keep the doors open. Gotta keep the doors open in the dojo. Going to have a webinar this coming Thursday. Submit your ZTLs for me to sculpt over, or your portfolios, or your art station. We're going to go through anatomy lecture. We're going to discuss some ways to learn anatomy. We're going to be taking all your questions. We're going to have a great time, and we're going to let you know how I can level you up. Got 7 days, 1 hour, very easy to register. Click the damn button, right? And then look how sexy I was just 1 year ago. But now, way better looking. All right, so, oh, the doc, all right? Also, ArtStation just came out with a brand new tutorial today. Published it today. Back anatomy for sculptors, deltoids, pecs, bicep, upper leg, key shot rendering techniques, or the spicy bundle. If you want one-on-one instruction, go to xmdacademy.com. I have a 6-week mentorship, and we also have on-demand. If you want a coupon, you can get 35% off at checkout with spicy nuts. And you can use that, and that's going to be for the mentorship or the on-demand. So definitely check those out. Alrighty, thank you very much. We are going to wait. We have to enter the sanctum of the Scott Eaton Templar. Thank you for being here on another amazing ZBrush live stream. We appreciate everyone here. Thank you so much for all the amazing questions. Thanks for all the returning dojo warriors. Thank you very much. You make this stream so much more enjoyable. Please go check out the links that we have in the chat. Keep the dojo doors open. All right. And right now we have 73, count it, 73 million people watching this stream right now. But all in all, we may be 73 million, but we are all one.